Hello guys, welcome to my channel. In this video I am going to show you demo about creating onboarding screen UI in .NET MAuI application. So here I just created a new project. Let me add view model. So here I am just going to add view folder, then view model, and another folder, models. Okay, so in a view I'm just going to add .NET MAuI content page. So here in view I just added intro screen view content page. Let me add view model for it. Also in model I am just going to add new class intro screen model. So in that I will add tree property, intro screen title, let me just sort this name. Okay, so intro title, intro description, and another intro image. So using these three property I'm just going to create UI. So here I am just going to create observable collection of intro screen model So here let me add data, so these three images I am just going to add. I just downloaded these images from Flat Icon website, so you can also download from there. So in a resources, in a images folder I am just going to add this all images. Okay, so these records I have added in intro screen object. Now let me set this page binding context is equal to intro screen view model And also here in app cell, let me just set starting page as a intro screen view. Now here in intro screen view, I'm just going to use Carousel view to design this page. Okay, so here I'm just going to use Carousel view, and let me add here namespace of view model first. Also, I'm just going to add namespace for models. So here item source will be intro screens. So in a grid row 0, I'm just setting here image, and in a grid row 1, I will just add description like intro title, and intro description. Okay, now let me run the app and let's see it's displaying. Okay, so it's displaying. Now this intro screen UI in Carousel view, let me just remove navigation bar. Okay, so now it's looking good. Here another thing I'm going to add is indicator view to display indicator UI. So let me just add here. So you can set here indicator color and selected indicator color. So whenever the whatever the current item is selected, that it's just going to display in this primary color, and unselected item is going to display in this light gray color. So here in indicator view, you just need to specify indicator name. So this name I'm just going to set here, so that going to display. And also here one property, indicator size, so you can set the size of indicator. Let me rerun the app, so we will see this reflection. Okay, so here now indicator view is visible. Now let me just set this loop option to false, so it cannot be repeat again and again. So here in Carousel view there is one property called loop, just set it to false, so then it will I need to rerun application. So after that it not going to loop. Okay, so now if I do next, then if it reaches the last item, then it's not going to start again. Now here I'm just going to add another button for like if user want to click on next button, and it's just going to display next screen. For that purpose, here I'm just going to add one button. Okay, so here now on the click of next, I will just display the next screen. So for that, now let me create one command. So here in intro screen view model, I'm just going to create Okay, so here in Carousel view, there is a one property called position. So here I can set position of the item, which item I want to display. So using position, I can do that. So for that, here I need to create property for position. So before that, let me add here base view model, so I can invoke on property change event. So I already have a base view model code, so I'm just going to add here. Now I'm just going to create here one property. So this class is going to implement base view model. After that, I can use getter and setter for this position property. Now this I am just going to bind here in intro screen UI. Okay, so now here on next command, I will just increment by one position. Like if by default it is on 0 index, then it will, when I click on next command, then it's just going to increase position by one. Also, let me here add one condition. So if the position count, so here position start from 0 index, so I need to check like if the count increase from intro screen count, then it's going to crash the application. So here I added this condition. So like if the position count greater than or equal to intro screen count -1, then it just here we will add later on one logic to navigate to other page. Okay, so here on next button here on next button I just added next command. So on the click of this button, it's just going to increase counter of like position by one. Now let me run the app and let's see. Okay, so here on the next button click, now it's navigating to next screen, and here now if I click here on the last screen, then it's just going to invoke this condition. So because of that, like if I add this code here, then it's just going to crash the application. Now another thing I want to do, like if last screen is appear, that time I will set this button text as a start instead of next. So for that, let me add another property for the button text. So by default I will set button text as an X, and here I'm just going to use on change action. Okay, so if the position count equal to intro screen count -1, that time I will set button text as a start, otherwise I will set button text as a next. Now I'm just going to run application and let's see that button text is dynamically changing or not. Okay, so here on the last screen, okay, so it's sorry, I forgot to add this button text here on intro screen label. here I need to set binding then button tags. So now it's just displaying start, and on other screen it displaying button text as a next, and on the last screen it displaying start. Now here on the click of start, like when the last screen appear and I click on start button, that time I just going to navigate to dashboard page. So for that, let me add another content page here in view .NET MAuI content page, dashboard view, and this I'm just going to register here in app cell. Also I'm just going to add that. Okay, so on the click of now next command, like if the user on last screen and it click on next command, that time it's just going to navigate to dashboard view. Now let me run the app and let's see. So before that, also here let me hide navigation option. Okay, so here now on the click of start button, it's just going to navigate to this dashboard page. Here now if I again reopen the app, that time it's again going to start from this onboarding screen UI. So for avoid this, either you can set one flag in .NET MAuI preferences or secure storage, and like you can set that flag to true once like this start button is clicked, and again if the app is reopened, that time you can just get value from preferences and check that like that flag is true, then you can directly navigate to dashboard page. Otherwise you just open this intro screen UI. Okay, so that's all for today. I hope you like this video, and thank you so much for watching.